Okay. Bring her in. Put her up on the table. That's right. Calm down. It's all right. Nothing's going to happen to you. I promise. Are you okay? All right. Let me just examine you, if you don't mind. Is that all right? Okay, thank you. Checking for tenderness. See if there's any discoloration from. No. Okay. All right. Just remain calm. This is strictly for research purposes, what I'm about to do. Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Andrew Michaels. This patient was brought in today on an emergency basis. She has been found to have alien branding done to her in the spinal region. We're going to operate to remove all of the branding items that the aliens placed in her. Furthermore, we have not had a case of branding in about 4 months. So this is the first case we've had in about 120 days reported. So first I'd like to do a quick scan and just have a couple notes to take down. And your name is? That's right. Do you remember what day this happened? Do you have any pain in your back? Now, when did you become aware that there was something in your back? Did you bring him here today? Okay. I understand. Well, we will discuss this with him. Okay. We're going to do a quick scan. There's definitely a problem here. I'm seeing 3 areas. There's definitely 3 areas we're going to have to address. I think before we get too far along. Keep everything as sterile as possible. size of the areas that are infected. Measure these. They're all about the same size. Now, what I have now is a tool that the aliens use on you. I have it tuned to my own machines, and we're going to check everything first using their devices to make sure that they haven't done something that if I remove this, I'll harm you. Now, they might tickle, so try not to jump. Hold as still as possible. Try not to move now. I'm right over the area. It's almost like a tuning fork. Almost like a tuning fork. There you go. All right. And one more time. Try not to move. We're almost done. Right here. Before I go too much further, I want to do a quick scan. This will, oh yeah, there they are. If you could turn away from me a little bit just for the camera, right about there, there you go. You can see the glyphs, the brand marks that they put in her back. Do you see it? There's 3 of them. These were not hard to find. I don't want to alarm anybody concerned with the situation, but this is very unlike any other branding I've seen before. Get a little alcohol and clean the area. Just like any surgical procedure, you want to try and clean the area. There you go. Make it nice and sterile for you. There you go. I know. No, it's okay. Don't cry. It's all right. You're not harmed. They've only done something to the skin. I know I can remove it. You're going to be just fine. Calm down. It's all right. I totally understand. I'll tell you a little story to help you calm down. Okay. Basically, I just gotta write a quick note down. Basically, what happened was there's 2 alien groups. One alien group allied with us, the United States, England, and the USSR during World War II. Their aim was to help us conquer another alien group head joined in with the axis powers. Germany, Italy, and Japan. Now they have a very nefarious plan, and I'm going to tell you about it. Their plan was not to conquer the earth. They don't need our gold. They don't want our diamonds. No. They don't need any of our resources. If they needed water per se, they would find a comet or an asteroid full of water, and they would tow it to wherever they need it. And they would gain the resource that way. They do not need slaves, and they do not need us as a food source. So you are never in danger of being killed or murdered or maimed. Now there is something you do have that they want very, very badly. And it's not the protein inside your body. It's a tiny little gland inside your head, right here in the base of your skull, kind of in the middle of your brain. And it's a singular gland. Most glands in the body, there's two of them. In this case, the pineal gland is the only one in your skull. The pineal gland releases a chemical at the time of death. And when it releases that chemical, what occurs is you live a dreamlike stasis while your soul is released from your body. Now, that is a very rare, just doing a little bit of treatment here on the edges. That is a very rare chemical. And it only works inside your mind. You can't mine the pineal gland. Now this is very important. I like to say this for the camera, for future reference. You cannot mine or refine or copy the chemicals in their exact consistencies and get the same effect that the pineal gland has and occurs inside the human body. In this case, inside the human skull. And what it does is, you've dreamed before. Like when you were captured and abducted, you were in a dreamlike state. Well, this may hurt a little bit. Now just hold still. I don't know if you can see this on the camera. Does it hurt? She's moving. Don't move. Okay, now it's coming right off. And the good news is the skin underneath is completely unharmed. We're just taking one thin, tiny layer of skin off. It's working. I just got to do a little more treatment with it. Now, when you dream, your pineal gland sometimes acts. And when you die, your pineal gland releases copious amounts of these chemicals. Now, when it does this, what occurs is your mind. I want to try and save this clip. Are you okay? Hold still. Almost done. Oh, look at that. It came off. Now, this is for the camera. For posterity, don't worry. Now, do you see the glyph? It's very plain to see. There it is. See it? Okay, I'll lay that right here. Sterile cloth, wrap that in. So what happens is your mind, try not to sneeze. I clean my hand off from touching my face. Try not to sneeze here. There we go. We're going to do a full treatment on your back when we're done removing the glyphs, but this is just a quick alcohol wipe. There we go, to clean the area. And I'm going to clean the back of my hand where I touch my face. Keep things nice and sterile. Okay, now what happens is when you die, your mind releases these copious amounts of chemicals, and the dreamlike state that you enter helps your soul become released from your body. Your soul literally swims in these chemicals, and it an interdimensional channel, almost like a long thin thread, opens up between your mind, your pineal gland. Okay, hold on, we're going to start taking this one off. Not hurting you? You're being a real trooper. I think this one's ready to go. And what happens is, this long conduit to another dimension, heaven, hell, nirvana, whatever the case may be from your religion, you go to that higher plane of existence. You go to heaven. Now that's calming, isn't it? That's right. I'm glad that makes you feel better. Okay, hold still. Hold still. We're almost there. Almost there. Just like taking a Band-Aid off. There you go. The whole thing came right off. So, there we go. Okay, I'm going to lay that down here. Now, for the camera, do you see it right there? You can clearly see the glyph. Do you see it? There it is. Okay, we'll take that for study. That's 2. We have 1 more to go. Okay? Now, everybody dreams when they're a little girl, a little boy, that someday when they die, they're going to see their pet dog, their pet cat, right? Their dead relatives. And what I have to tell you is not a secret. If you believe it in your heart, it's probably already true to you. This one's bad. Okay, now this one might hurt a little bit. So I'm not telling you anything that you're not already aware of. It's very possible. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold still. We're almost done. It's almost done. Just like pulling a Band-Aid off. That's it. It's done. It's done. It's completely gone. I know that hurt. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you okay? All right. Thank you. No, I totally understand. Nobody deserves any kind of pain. You're just a normal citizen, And you deserve all the protection the United States has to offer. We're going to make sure that this never happens to you again. There's the glyph. Do you see it? Yep. This light that I've been shining on the glyphs also deactivates these items in your back. Now all 3 have been removed. And what we have now, we're going to do a quick series of cleaning. Cleansing of the area with alcohol. So heaven is a real place. Limbo is a real place. Nirvana is a real place. Now what these places are different dimensions. We all know if you go up into the sky, there's stars, planets. We're talking about another dimension that runs right alongside ours. And there's nothing to fear. Okay, now this is a real quick spray I'm going to put on your back. Now, this will help deactivate anything left behind, any kind of technology that might be stuck inside your body. Well, what is heaven? If heaven is a place where you get to go after you die and find some peace, eternal bliss, does it really matter where that place is? If it's up in the sky or in another plane of existence, another dimension? What matters is that you know there's a good place for you to go. And not to frighten you, but that's what makes human beings important to the aliens we've been fighting. They want to collect our collective consciousness. With our collective consciousness, through our pineal glands, through our moment of death, they can open up conduits to different dimensions. Okay. They can travel through time and space. I'm going to do a real quick scan just to make sure everything's gone before we do a final skin treatment. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. You're clean. You're clean of technology. You're not quite clean yet. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's done. Okay, I'm going to do a quick scan with this device. It's much more refined beam. We're just going to make sure that everything's gone. they can capture a person and keep them in that moment of death, almost like in stasis, they can use a human being to open up that conduit and travel through time and space. The distance between the stars is so vast, there is no way to travel from one star to another with any conventional means. The only way to travel from one star to another is by folding space just like you fold a piece of paper and traveling, making the 2 points that are traveling very, very close together. So using human beings, a creature with a eternal soul, and holding them at the moment of death, they can achieve this with their space traveling devices. They can appear anywhere they want, in time and in space. They can defeat any enemy that they have. And this is why they want this technology. The human being is the technology. Now we stopped them once, and for 4 months they never bothered another person. You're the first. As I give you this last skin treatment, I want you to know I hope you're the last. Warm up this lotion. Okay, it might be a little cold, okay? Is that too cold? Okay. There you go. Now this lotion is therapeutic and medicinal. Get a nice layer of it on there. It will soothe the skin, and it will also help you heal. You have almost like a minor sunburn where the skin was removed. It's going to help that heal really quickly. Your body's really soaking it up. There you go. There we go. There, does that feel better? You have good alignment on your spine, by the way. Do you see a chiropractor? I thought so. Up around the neck. There you go. There you go. Just about done. I'll let that sit for a minute. just going to take some of the excess off. Okay? There you go. Feeling better already, huh? We want it to sit in excess on your body, and then you want to take the excess off. There you go. There you go. There you go. Bet you feel like $1,000,000. Hmm? Do one more scan. Wonderful. Nothing there. Wonderful. Perfect. All your tissues back to normal. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to check a couple things real quick. Does that feel better? There you go. Help the skin. Stimulating the skin, not slapping it. What we don't want to do is we don't want to slap your skin, but we want to create some hydrostatic shock in the dermal layers of your skin. And that's what we're doing to stimulate proper healing, help the body get aligned with the treatment. Basically getting all the pores to open and relax. There you go. There we go. Just about done. a success. Do you have any questions? Your skin looks wonderful. It looks normal and it's reacting properly to my bare fingers touching it with coloration, blood flow, everything looks perfect. What we're going to do is take you in another room and let you get hydrated, let you get a little something to eat, and we will debrief you, give you some questions, ask questions to help you make sure that you know everything that you need to know to help prevent this from happening. We're going to take these under an electron microscope, these glyphs, and study them, and we will give you a full report so that you know what we're dealing with. I do appreciate your time, and I'm so glad that we got to help you. Okay, so are you ready to go to recovery? Okay. All right, let's get you up so you can go to recovery, okay? I'm going to turn the camera off now so you can get up and move. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me at such short notice. Yes, I have the preliminary report right here on the lady that was brought in with the alien runes on her back. You'll see my assistant is handing out copies for all of you. I'd like to draw your attention to the board behind me. The glyphs are right here for you to see. There was 3 of them. They are of ancient Sumerian origin, which is troubling. So it sounds like sometime in the ancient past, around the time of the Assyrian Empire, these aliens had visited in the past. So these extraterrestrials have dealt with us in the past. I would like to also point out that this was a very unusual case of alien branding and the use of glyphs that we've never seen before. Most people are marked with a glyph to show a property mark for harvesting at a later date. They don't harvest your body, they harvest you when you're dead. And they use the chemicals of the mind, the brain, to make their warp capabilities between time and space happen. To keep it simple. But one thing I'd like to point out is, in this case, these glyph marks were not a form of property marking. They were a message. They were a message to us. We've deciphered the message. It was quite simple. They're getting tired of our interference.